Well. Hope everyone's doing fine and dandy today. So, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Welcome to Art Believers. It's another little short vlog. I think it's gonna be about 5 minutes. I'm not gonna talk a lot today. I'm not gonna talk long actually. I'm just gonna keep working on this drawing. As you can see, I have a few drawings here. I've been doing some Wednesday Addams studies, and each one has posed its own challenges, and has been satisfying to kind of finish. But sometimes drawings, man, are like life, man. You don't want to do them. You don't want to do them. Sometimes you're gonna be struggling, and you're not gonna be doing you're not gonna be wanting to do what you're doing, and it's intent. It can be problematic, because like honestly, there are days when I'm not feeling quite up for the challenge of doing anything. I particularly don't like doing videos, or I don't like doing videos late at. I'm not. Let me backpedal. I don't like drawing late at night. I'm pretty much kind of like I am pretty much in the mind state of kind of just let's go to bed, let's get this, let's go to bed, and let's start doing the whole process of getting into the bed. That's all I'm thinking about is like, how can I get into the bed as quickly as possible? Because I'm always so tired, man. Oh no. So this is a late night video. Not late for some people, but for me it's late, and it's not good to do these videos late at night for me particularly, because I struggle in the evening, because my mind is already like gone. It's done. Like it's already cashed out. It's already said, dude, you've already done way too many math problems today, and you don't want to be doing any more math problems because you have done enough. All right. So that's what it's like for me. It's like I'm just kind of like tired, and I just want to finish the day. But these videos they're like forcing me to keep this habit. They're forcing me to post regularly. Um, what I'm thinking about, what I'm dreading is I'm going to be going out of town. I'm going out of town next week, and I'm thinking to myself, how can I? I'm already thinking to myself, how can I make this work? How can I make it work so I could maintain this drawing habit and maintain this vlog? I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I remember I I was trying to maintain a daily live streaming habit, a daily live streaming on my YouTube channel. And I remember there was one time I did this video. It was the worst. Like we just got done. We drove all the way to Florida, like all the way, like straight. And I thought it'd be a great idea to do a live stream right when I got at the hotel. And oh my goodness, for one, there was no place for me to set up my where I could draw. I think what I did is I drew on a narrow bedstand, and I don't know what I did, but I remember that I was not happy with it, and I was complaining about how like this is not the proper setup for how you want to do a live stream. So um I'm just thinking about like, how can I do this? How can I maintain this? And I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think it might be possible, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. And those are some of the things I'm pondering. How can I maintain a consistent drawing schedule when you're out of town, And perhaps I should like give myself a little bit of forgiveness and not concern myself so much about it, and not worry about whether or not I'd post daily. Although it'd be nice if I would be able to do that. And it would be nice to be able to do that. That's all I'm saying. Is like, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. And that just knowing, having that knowledge is a little bit frustrating, you know. But that's just how things are. That's just how life can be, you know. And there's going to be times when things are difficult. And not like difficult as in like I'm struggling to eat food or anything like that, but like how can you manage your day to do certain things, certain like weird goals? This to me is like doing this vlog and trying to maintain a daily drawing habit is very difficult for me. You know, it's very difficult to do a 10-minute drawing session, you know? Because that's all this is. This is a 10-minute drawing session where I'm like talking to myself, which is so weird. I'm like, oh, I'm just talking to myself as I'm drawing. La-di-da. La-di-da-da-da-da. No. So it's very difficult to do this. I know it like at face value, it's like, how is it so difficult to do this? Well, imagine the last thing you have to do with the day is draw. And imagine you've been literally just moving, go, 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 go all day long. The last thing you want to be doing is another thing. And what drawing can become, especially for me from time to time, drawing becomes like a chore at times. And I feel it sucks because I don't want drawing to be a chore. But until like I have the ability just to like walk away and just like, yeah, I'm gonna go draw now, bye. Which I don't, you know, I don't really have that ability where I can just kind of casually go into another room and draw. Because I have to be an adult and I have to like do adult things like go to work. And when you go to work and you get home, you got to make dinner and you got to shower and you don't got to make dinner, but you got to eat dinner. Well, maybe you have to eat. Maybe you got to eat and make dinner, or make and eat dinner. You know, so like the last thing you want to do is like, oh, well, let's go draw, man. Like, you know, because drawing is a mental. It's a mental project or a mental activity where you have to think, you know, and you have to ponder things, and you gotta observe. You know, it takes some mental RAM, right? And so this process it's not without energy cost, you know, and it costs energy because you have to think about these things. You have to think when you're drawing. I know for a fact when I'm not thinking when I draw, my gosh, the drawings look awful. And there's times where like I'm just like, oh, what's going on? Why is my drawing looking like this? Oh, because I wasn't really thinking. I was just kind of like moving things around. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. You know? And so there are days where drawing takes a little bit of thought and observation, and there's an energy cost to it. And it's not just a casual affair, right? When you're drawing, unless you're like just scribbling circles, you know, which is, so what? Just scribble little circles. Unless you're scribbling circles, it takes some effort, man. Any like activity that is skill bound, like drawing, takes thought and takes mental energy. And if you're already mentally fatigued throughout the day, and which usually is me by the end of the day, the last thing I want to do is I want to sit down and kind of draw. And I hate to be like that person that kind of sounds negative in these videos, but you know, some days you're just like, can I just sit down in a recliner? You know? Well, anyways, I think I've done enough for today. I only did a little bit here and there, but it's fine. I'm just happy I did a video. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my rant, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow. Cheers, my friends.